Apple has just announced its third event in 3 months. Let's talk about what they may have in store with their one more thing. Hey, what up? It's your boy MobbJustice back again with another video. Thank you to everyone who's been watching all the videos. We're now at episode 31, particularly the last video that we did around the iPhone 12. That one got a good reception. Thank you so much to everyone who has been watching. Now for today, we are talking about the third event in 3 months that Apple has just announced. We thought we were done. We've previously done videos around the iPhone 12 event, and we also covered the iPad event earlier on. That was in September and in October. And now for November, Apple has just announced its one more thing event, which is scheduled for Tuesday the 10th of November 2020. Now the term one more thing is quite significant in reference to Apple's keynotes, which have become quite legendary, because back in the day, whenever they would have like a big surprise and stuff like that, they would do like a one more thing after a keynote. And we've typically had one keynote at the end of the year, and for this year it seems that they've decided to turn that one more thing into a whole event on its own. So with all the iPhone 12s out of the way, the iPad Air, the new HomePod Mini, and Apple Watch Series 6 that recently came out, there is some speculation about what Apple could have in store. And some of the things that are swirling around at the moment is that this might see us getting the previously announced Apple MacBooks or Mac Pros or Mac Minis, but a line of Macs that now feature the custom Apple Silicon. We spoke about the Apple Silicon, that decision to move from Intel recently when we were talking about the iPad event. So there's a lot of speculation that this might be the time, because Apple did announce that they would have a ready-made product for consumers to have soon. That's what they said at the time, and they showed off a Mac Mini at the time. So it's likely that they're going to launch an Apple MacBook that has the silicon. That's what the indications point to. But as I said, there is that room for them to be putting the silicon into a iMac or into a Mac Mini, as they did with the developer kit. But it remains to be seen really what Apple has in store on that end. The other one is just the AirTags. That's the little identification tags that will be able to be put on devices or on your keys and stuff like that, and you'll be able to locate some of the smaller items. People have been quite excited for that. That's one of the things that people are hoping to see. And then the third thing is that you know that Apple actually owns Beats, the headphone maker, and in the last couple of years Apple has been making a lot of strides with its own line of audio equipment, especially on the AirPods side. You've got the AirPods Pro, and now there's a lot of swirling speculation that we might see the AirPods Studio, which would be a full headphone or over-ear headphone that Apple would introduce to perhaps rival some of its line of overhead headphones on the Beats side. And announcements such as that have some people thinking, including myself, that perhaps Apple is getting ready to perhaps cannibalize and either shut down the Beats brand, or at least get rid of certain products on the Beats side in favor of their AirPods line. For me personally, it's the Apple-based Silicon Macs that I'm quite excited about, really hoping that we see an announcement on that end. You remember when we had the iPad event, I spoke about the type of benchmarks that the iPad Pro has been able to put down, and that custom silicon in the Mac line would really do a lot to help the performance on that end. So quite excited to see, and really hoping that that's what they're going to announce, whether it's an iMac, a Mac Mini, or a MacBook. doesn't really matter, just to start seeing the custom chips coming in, because they do have them already on their iPhones and their iPads. So it would be good to start seeing that coming in on the Mac side. Let us know what you think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
This is Muffs Too Much, and you're watching MobbJustice TV. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. We're there on YouTube. Thank you for watching our video. Subscribe.